Welcome everyone to Ringside Insanity. I am Jeff Meacham, and fresh out of her sickbed, the poor thing is Jade Hogan, complete with skull and crossbones hat. Cause she didn't feel like getting dressed and ready, gosh dang it, cause she feels ucky.
Feel good.
She feels ucky, but she got out of bed for y'all.
So you'll have to excuse me if I actually get out the scene somehow.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a bad day. Anyway.
It was a bad night, that's what it was.
It was a bad night. It was
oh
a bad
God.
night. But in any event, we're gonna talk about wrestling again.
Oh my God.
We are, and we're gonna talk about the shows, in order of when they've last happened. Impact Thursday night. Did you actually watch Impact with us?
No, I fell asleep because I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, she was tired. All right. Well, Bobby Roode came out at the top of the show and gloating about against all odds. He survived with the championship again, and Sting told him, "You've got Jeff Hardy tonight anyway. No disqualification, no time limit." And thanks to Kurt Angle's interference, Jeff Hardy lost.
Of course it was.
Huh?
I said of course it was.
Had to be something. They had to move on from the Bobby Roode Jeff Hardy feud, so they're gonna have, I guess, Kurt Angle feud with Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
And in the meantime, there was a #1 contenders match between James Storm and Bully Ray, which James Storm won.
Okay.
And what we didn't see on the broadcast, because Jay was a little trigger happy, as far as turn the DVR off before the thing was over.
Oh no.
But I knew anyway because I had read the spoilers. James Storm will get his shot at Lockdown, inside the cage, against Bobby Roode in Tennessee. James's home area.
Yeah.
So the Cowboy will get his opportunity. Now we've had somebody walk through there. The story at the end of the #1 contenders match, though, was not James Storm getting his shot. It was Brandon Jacobs from the NFL, the Giants to be specific. New York Giants, the world champions, Super Bowl champions. Yeah, you're the second one. Getting it in the face. He's celebrating with James Storm. Bully Ray comes down, spits a beer in Brandon's face. Brandon gets a little huffy, a lot huffy actually. And apparently he's going to be back on Impact soon. So let's wait and see what happens with the NFL versus TNA recreation of NFL versus WWF feud.
Are you actually looking at pictures only just to remind yourself?
Yes, I'm trying to remember because ImpactWrestling.com does not give proper results.
Wow.
And I'm trying to remember what the heck happened on this show.
Oh, my nose itches.
The story out of TNA the last week or so has been Jesse Sorensen and the horrible injury that happened to him at Against All Odds with the match against Zema Ion. And hashtag get well Jesse, you can send your wishes to him. But on Impact, the #1 contenders, Zema Ion, and the champion, Austin Aries, the X Division champion, teamed up to face Shannon Moore, and I don't remember who was his partner. Alex Shelley. Why, thank you. And Zema Ion ended up stealing a little bit of Austin's thunder and getting the 1-2-3 on.
Good.
So Zema Ion and Austin Aries are on a collision course, the X Division Championship. You had a knockouts battle royal to determine the #1 contender against Gale, and we all thought that Velvet had won. And then here comes Madison into the ring to dump Velvet over the top rope. So Madison will face her own tag team partner, Gail Kim.
So they're splitting them up now?
It would appear that way. I guess either Madison's sick of Gail or, we'll find out what happens come this Thursday on Impact. I'm curious to see what will happen. They have pictures of Winter's entrance on here, Jay, but not on TV. They show him coming out with the music, I'm sure, but they don't have the actual entrance on TV. They were already in the ring when they got there.
Because we had to see ODB's entrance.
That's right. With the.
I love ODB. She's awesome.
But ODB's entrance isn't better than Winter's theme song.
Winter's song is the best song ever. And we did see a celebration from Immortal. Eric Bischoff, Gunner, the return of Chelsea, and a surprise, in my opinion, appearance. Chelsea, the one that used to go around with Desmond Wolfe, not Joe Gannis.
I think it's before me.
Probably.
Back when they were trying to be Kaylee and Paul Burchill?
Yeah. And a appearance by a TNA contracted wrestler, Ric Flair. He was on the show. And I found out through reading the news that apparently, TNA is okay with the WWE Hall of Fame induction of the Four Horsemen, and the fact that Ric Flair will be there. So we'll see what happens there. But another huge story. There goes the phone. Go on ape shit.
Sorry, that was
ape
me.
crap. Sorry, Dylan.
PJ show.
PG show today.
PJ.
Huh? Well, you're in your PJs, so you know, I like what you did there. That was good. I'm
sorry, I'm sick.
The story out of TNA also, besides Jesse Sorensen and Brandon Jacobs, that Sting tweeted a 2-word tweet after Impact last week. Done. Is he quitting after the whole thing with Bobby Roode? Time shall tell. On to Sunday morning at 1 a.m. out here in Southern California. If you watch at that time, which we don't. We DVR that stuff. Talking about NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. You're going to help me out with this, Jay, because I'm having trouble remembering exactly what happened on NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood this last week.
Huh?
Was he even on the show? Was Sean even on the show?
I don't believe he was.
I don't believe he was. I know that they had a Willie...
I just wanted to do it.
They had a Willie Mack promo.
I did a Willie Mack promo talking about Scorpio.
That was Macadocious.
Yeah, it was definitely Macadocious. Yes, I remember that.
Him and his crazy eyes.
I remember the Junior Heavyweight Championship match between
against Nick Madrid.
Nick Madrid got his shot, and Nick Madrid came up short against Kevin Douglas, I believe is his name, the champion. I'll have to look that up right now.
Oh God.
But he got his opportunity, did Nick Madrid, and came up short.
Did Nick Madrid?
He did.
Oh, I'd like to do Nick Madrid, but still.
Yes. Anyway.
I'm totally going to be embarrassed to see Nick now.
I was gonna say, can we get back on topic? That'd be super. Nick Madrid came up short in his opportunity. Yeah, I'll show the people that in a minute. So Kevin Douglas is going to be a fixture at NWA Hollywood. Apparently, he had another match. I think it was a 4-way at the tapings last time, so he'll be on Championship Wrestling Hollywood again. Not a whole lot to report out of NWA Hollywood, except for a spoiler that hasn't gone on TV yet, but I will announce it. Adam Pearce is a heel again, which is awesome. I take that back.
Bad boy again?
Adam Pearce has joined the Family Stone. Yes. Adam has now locked up with the crazy little Jew boy himself, Stu Stone, along with Watts and Cedric and everybody else that's part of there. What's that? James Morgan. A healthy James Morgan, apparently. It looked like he was out of this. Morty. Shut up, Morty.
Damn.
That's the gimmick!
Hashtag shut up, Morty.
That's the hashtag shut up, Morty. That's right. So, come next tapings, which will be later on next month, I'll have to wait and see what happens at NWA Hollywood with Adam Pearce once again on the dark side.
We still love him because he's in our car. Our non-existent car.
Our car is in San Diego County somewhere. Good riddance to the piece of crap.
We can never say again that he was in our car.
Yes, we can. He was in our car when we had it.
But no longer, so we can't say it.
Alright, now, I'm going to shock the world here. You ready for this?
Dum, dum, dum.
Depends.
Jade
Oh.
took notes during RAW and SmackDown, Super SmackDown.
Idiot.
So, with that, I will turn the show over.
Don't do that.
Why not?
I hate doing that. That puts me on the spot.
So get your phone. Get your notes handy.
Handy dandy.
Handy dandy notes. And tell us what you observed, Ms. Hogan. What did you see on Raw? I'll even close the laptop.
He's going to make me take.
I'll make you take.
Yes, you are, because you're putting me on the spot.
I am going to help you along with this. I'm going to talk with you as you bring up these topics, because some of these topics need to be talked about. No question about that.
Eve turning heel?
She didn't turn heel. She got owned by
that's
John.
That's what I put.
I know.
Because it looked like she turned heel. It looked like she was still a babyface because no one likes her. The hostie.
The skankopotamus herself, Eve Torres, revealed her true colors that some of us knew about from backstage antics.
I figured it, but
well,
I was trying to give her the benefit of the
so
doubt still.
nice at Access over the summer.
She was, though.
Phony ho. Phony Hosky. Phony Hosky. What else happened? Go ahead.
Well, I didn't put it because I don't know why, but I didn't put John talking.
Well, John talking
after
John talking came later because she interrupted him the first time. He was going to talk about The Rock, talk about WrestleMania, the fact that he's ready, and the fact that he seems to be rather peeved at Dwayne, which is fine because Dwayne's a d-bag. So. Isn't there one already?
Really gonna start cleaning up? All
right. Uncle Jay's cleaning up while we're filming the show here. Uncle Jay's doing a little housework.
So if you heard a little bag action, yeah, that's him.
John is ready for Dwayne, and Dwayne will be there Monday night.
Yeah.
And
let's see if he's actually there via satellite.
Yeah. No, and what would be awesome is if John was there via satellite, just to throw it in Dwayne's face.
Yep.
What else?
Then I went to the first match, which was Mark and
Sheamus versus Mark Henry with the bro kick.
And he wins.
Yes.
Sheamus wins.
Yeah, Sheamus wins. What a surprise. Sheamus has a momentum.
With his kick, I said. I didn't remember what the kick was called.
Because bro, unless you know it, it's a hard word to spell. So the kick, we know what you're talking about. It's okay. Sheamus wins on Raw. I believe Sheamus won on SmackDown too. But we'll get into that. And we'll get into Dylan making noise too much with his figures. Quit it. Quietly. Not funny.
He's trying.
I know. By the way, today's show is brought to you by Coke Zero. From the 5 X Coca-Cola products.
Hopefully that doesn't make any difference on our shows.
It won't. Because they're not really paying us to do it.
10-man Battle Royale, I said. I went from there to there for some reason.
That was like the very end.
I don't know why I had that then. Maybe, because it was announced.
It was announced, yeah. Their 10-man Battle Royal announced for Raw, in which the winner would be the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay.
Truth and Kofi versus Epico and Primo.
Yeah, okay. Kofi got the short end of the stick because Evan got busted. Fine.
Why isn't he getting busted yet?
Because Kofi's smart. He's taking the reefer hits off stage, away from the building.
Is that what the thing is? Is if they are smoking on
premise
or something?
No, because I know they test them, so it's just a matter of getting caught.
He's probably doing the pee thing.
But the fact that
himself out.
the two resident brothers on Raw happened to get a flash in the pan win over the tag team champions. By the way, ethnic battle, brothers versus
Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans. There you go. Just throwing that out there.
Turning into a gang.
It is an ethnic diverse show on Monday Night Raw here. But why is a mashup beating the World Tag Team Champions? I don't understand it. That is hideous. That's dumb. Go ahead.
Ron Simmons getting inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Or Hall of Flame.
This is not alcohol yet.
The Hall of Flame ceremony will be held at the Friendly Tap.
Oh, hey, oh, that's right. With George Takei.
And Clay Aiken.
And Clay Aiken, that's right. Warp speed.
Anyways. Back on topic.
No, totally off topic here.
No.
Celebrity Apprentice, George Takei.
I didn't do it this time.
Put your eyes back in your head and look at Lou Ferrigno, man. That was wrong.
I didn't see anything. So.
Yeah. Lou Ferrigno had the guy from Choppers, Paul, the main guy from Orange County Choppers on whatever show.
The daddy?
Yeah, the daddy.
Okay.
Gave Lou Ferrigno one of his cut-off Chopper shirts. Lou disrobed in the kitchen to have his shirt off, to put the shirt on, the chopper. Oh my God. George Takei's eyes were about to hear.
He's got a good body, I'm sorry.
Yeah, George Takei was all kinds of at that. It was like, wow, George. Put the eyes back in the head. Dude, he's been like a huge advocate the last couple of years.
I knew that Clay had, but I didn't know.
Yeah, but Clay was being nice. Clay was, not being all obvious.
Whatever.
George Takei flames harder than the Human Torch.
True
I'm
story.
sorry, Clay is completely flaming.
I understand that, but at the moment, George's eyes needed to be surgically replaced back into his head. Seriously. Oh, man. It was brutal. It was brutal. Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame.
Ron Simmons, yes. Ron Simmons deserves this. It's in Florida, which was the site of many of his successes in college football. I am all for this, Ron Simmons. And JBL, if I heard he's going to induct him, but it's not official, but he should.
I wish he was going to be inducted with him.
JBL.
They were a great tag team.
But Ron had his own success, as did JBL. JBL deserves a spot on his own.
Jericho talking about last night, or the night before's
Yes, Chris Jericho
happenings.
whining about the Elimination Chamber because he got knocked the F out. Legit, it looked like.
Yeah.
He smacked his head into the chamber. He smacked into the cameraman who got knocked down, and then he hit his head on a piece of equipment. He was 9-9. C, as Tyler would say. C.
Matunga and Ezekiel
Yeah.
match.
Otunga, okay, both nights we'll say this, because it happened on both Raw and SmackDown. Otunga wins. Decisively. Both nights.
They're really trying to put him over.
They're trying to put Otunga over, man, and I am for that. I like David Otunga. I don't like his association with Johnny Laurinaitis. Johnny Laurinaitis. John Laryngitis, there we go, we'll go with that one.
There you go.
But I do like Otunga, I always have. You take with the voice seep.
Last time, Taker comes out,
Yes, Undertaker comes out dressed to fight.
Thank you. My phone decided to change words on me.
Traduce. Here comes out Traduce.
I don't know why it did that one, but...
Undertaker came out with his fight gear on, hiding his bald head, not so well.
I think it was.
I know. You could tell he was bald. Totally tell. I can't wait for Mania. I can't wait.
I want to see it. I haven't seen him bald. I've seen him short hair, but I haven't seen him bald.
I saw him bald with the baseball cap on in Vegas. That was a trip in and of itself.
Guy was here.
I know you are. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But now we have Undertaker vs. Triple H in
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell. The first time ever these two meet in there, one-on-one. And this one over here is predicting the streak's going to end again. The streak will remain intact.
No, I think it won't.
Casa D18 called it.
Yes, we did. One of the dads. We don't know which one because we haven't watched the show back. One of us called it. That it'd be Hell in a Cell. So.
I had spoilers, so I already knew it was going
No, I mean, we called it like a couple weeks ago when Undertaker first came out to challenge him. We were like, Hell in a Cell, it's going to happen.
We all had the spoiler that night, though. We're like,
yes, we did.
And we all didn't tell each other because
yeah, we all want to save each other from the agony of spoilers.
we all knew anyway.
I know.
So we were like going, come on, tell us,
Come on, do it.
And then it happened. We're like, yep, that was a spoiler.
That was it. I knew the whole show because I was talking with a certain friend of mine from the East Coast. So I knew pretty much that. Plus, I was doing work during the whole show, so I knew, I knew what was going on. I had to work.
Jade, do you have any comment about them using Metallica for the song?
I do know a certain somebody. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Finish your thought.
No.
I asked Jade the question.
I know you did. Go ahead.
That ginger needs to be quiet.
All I have to say is if you're gonna come in the middle of the show and comment on the fact that they're using Metallica and comment on what song it is, get the right song.
At the end of the day, kids, you gotta make sure if you're gonna drink the Kool-Aid, you got to know the flavor.
Freaking.
And that is profiling, and I don't care.
I have tons of Metallica songs in my head. What was the song?
What song was it, Jack?
It was...
The one that it was claimed to have been, or the one they actually are using?
They actually
are using.
The Memory Remains.
Memory
Remains, and it was claimed to be
Hero of the Day.
Hero of the Day.
I sat there listening to the instrumental, and I knew it right off the bat.
Yep.
Certain somebody comes in, says it's, what was it?
Hero of the Day.
Hero of the Day. And me and JJ just turned and looked at him like, are you kidding me?
I know this.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah.
Right?
I know this.
No.
Anything is better than Katy Perry.
Oh.
He came out on the NBC special last year to a Katy Perry song.
I'm just really, really hoping that he comes out to that song and has Metallica on stage.
If this is it for him, if Metallica's not going to be there, he needs to come out to his music, his classic music. If Metallica's there to play him out, and maybe WWE wants to pay that much for a band, go for it, by all means.
That'd be so epic and so awesome.
It would. Alright. What happened after the Undertaker segment? All the way down to the end there, it looks like. Okay.
Santino and Bryan.
Bryan handles him
Bryan
decisively. You freaking Cobra sporting retard. Seriously.
I'm sorry, the gimmick is stupid.
I got a comment.
He needs to wrestle like he is, or like he can.
Yeah. If David Arquette can be world champion, all these celebrities can be in the Hall of Fame, why can't Santino be world champion? David Arquette was a stupid publicity stunt by Vince Russo. You really gonna compare Santino to Vince Russo? Seriously? You gonna throw that at me? And celebrity ring in the Hall of Fame? I don't agree with any of those guys being in the Hall of Fame. Pete Rose was a funny thing because he's not going to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, and it was funny, it was a thing, but seriously, no celebrity should be in the Hall of Fame. It's a wrestling Hall of Fame for a reason.
So then, what the heck is his name?
Tyson. No.
No?
No Tyson, no Bob Uecker, no Drew Carey.
He's an athlete, though.
No Mike Tyson, no Bob Uecker.
You said Mike.
And I corrected myself right after. No Tyson, no Drew Carey, no Bob Uecker, none of them. What happened next? Yes,
Barbie match.
Oh yeah, the Bellas against Kelly and Oksana. The Bellas win though, which is good. I don't mind the Bellas beating Oksana and Kelly at all. Sorry. Anybody likes Kelly in the room. Sorry.
Vomit.
I like Kelly, and I'm the one who wrote, actually, Barbie match. Or Barbie wrestling.
Yes.
I put the Bellas.
Yes, and then I'm noticing you put the Battle Royal as the next thing, but you forgot about John's actual talking segment, so I'll go ahead and address that.
Like I said, I didn't put John on here for some reason.
Alright, John came out, like I said...
I guess I got too into it and just forgot to put it into my notes.
Because we were watching it real close. John came out and just owned Dwayne and said, I'll see you next week, movie star. I can't wait to see what happens on Raw when Rock is there live.
That is the hot John I love.
Exactly.
I love him as this John.
John Mad.
Real John.
The real John, that's right.
Not this, Super John that
Super Cena.
Just lets everything just go. No. Yes. Just let it go with your emotions.
Alright, so, Battle Royal. Jericho wins. He will face Punk at WrestleMania, like we've all said since he came back. Then we move on to Super SmackDown. Unfortunately, Jade, like we said, did not feel well last night. The Uckies.
I still feel Uckies.
So she kind of like this through SmackDown?
I was.
She was drugged.
She was drugged because, unfortunately, Jeff, instead of getting her ibuprofen from her box, got her 2 extra strength Excedrin migraines. Knocked her for a loopy-loop.
Really bad.
Jade went sleep.
CP by time.
CP by time. So, we started out with Daniel Bryan. I'm not calling Bryan Danielson because Daniel Bryan's the one coming out there. Whatever. He came out there, started to cut a promo. Miz interrupted, but said he congratulated Bryan and wanted to form a tag team with him. Sheamus interrupted, pushed the Miz to the side pretty much. Miz took exception. They had a match. Sheamus defeated the Miz pretty decisively, unfortunately. So Sheamus established his dominance as World Heavyweight Champion contender. Laurinaitis and his buddy Otunga got shown to their office.
So annoying. What was the office? I forgot.
The men's room.
That's right. Okay.
We didn't see it, but that's what Teddy told him to go. Was the men's room.
Okay.
Get off that pile. Sorry. Then we had U.S. Champion Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler, an established team, defeat Kofi and Truth, even though Kofi and Truth beat the tag team champions the previous night.
They're really trying to get over, I think, Kofi.
But why have them lose then? If they're gonna beat the tag champions, why have them lose the next night? Makes no sense.
That's true.
And speaking of people that should be getting over and they're not, the man from Scotland, please.
Drew McIntyre.
Once again, jobs quickly
That sucked.
to the Great Khali, whose job the previous 2 nights at Chamber quickly at Chamber and at Raw.
I thought he would actually go over on Khali this time, because of the fact that Khali lost so easily in the Battle Royal.
And then you had
So mad.
Mark Henry and the Big Show in a classic battle that they've had in the last year or so, and it gets stopped by Cody Rhodes, who shows the epic sumo match between Big Show and Akebono. Big Show's so embarrassed he chases after Rhodes, and Mark Henry wins by countout. As I mentioned, Otunga beats Zeke again. And then we had the main event. Champion versus champion. WWE champion versus the World Heavyweight Champion.
That was a pretty good match. It was okay.
It was
It
was really good, except for the freaking dueling GM BS that they threw in there. But at the end of the day, because then we get 2 out of 3 falls, Bryan versus Punk. Can't beat that with a stick. But the end result was a double pin.
That was crazy.
No decisive winner there, which means, in my opinion, we will have a 3rd match. We will have an undisputed winner. Maybe even an undisputed champion. So that's what happened on SmackDown. I went through that a lot quicker than we went through Raw. Because when on my notes, because Jade took really concise notes, and it was awesome. Not concise, detailed. Concise would be less. Detailed.
I don't do notes because I
detailed is awesome. You had so many things on there, and it was awesome. And we appreciate you taking the time to do the homework and make it happen.
It's hard.
Now, I promised you I was going to show you what Jade was scared of.
It's hard. It's hard being good.
Yeah. This is the month of March and the first 2 days of April.
I'm going to my mom and dad's house. Well, that was my phone.
That was your phone. Because it came unplugged.
No.
No, it just fell. Okay.
Just fell.
What you see here are logos.
Can you see?
Can we see it? No? Okay.
Move it closer.
Move it closer. Okay. Let's see if long Jeff be uncomfortable. All these are logos for the shows we're going to be watching between March 4th or 5th, whatever it is. March 5th?
March 5th.
March 5th and April 2nd. Including 28 WrestleManias. 1, 2, 3, 5 Raws. 5 NWAs. 4 Impacts, if we watch them. 4 SmackDowns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if you count this year, Hall of Fame ceremonies. It won't be the full Hall of Fame this year, obviously, because it's on USA Network. We're going to watch a lot of wrestling around the Casa 18 studios. And Jade is scared for her life. So we have vowed, on the days where it's just a WrestleMania viewing day, or like a Sunday before but just NWA, that's the only wrestling we'll watch. If she decides to go to her mom's, I understand. She decides to take my boy away from me, understand.
Oh, just leave him here.
Well, don't do that either. Don't do that either, please.
If he's going to be that missed, I'll leave him here.
He'll be missed, but the problem is, like, some of these WrestleManias, he can't watch.
Why?
Attitude Era. Swearing. Ladies that shouldn't be seen dressed like that. Things like that.
Yet, we're supposed to stay and watch
I didn't say I had to stay. That's what the back room, the old studio's for movie time.
That's horrible.
I'm just throwing that out there. But anyway,
Well, you can watch your WrestleMania on the laptop too in the back room.
Not all of us cramped around on one laptop. It's not going to work. It's different for you because you're titty and the boy's titty. Me and Jay not so
Kitty?
Titty, not
Titty.
words.
What?
Teeny, not titty. Teeny, titty. Teeny.
They're not teeny.
No, they're not. You're right.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Really? They already think we're doing it anyway. You want to give them more talk?
Remember, knowing is half the battle, kids. Yes, sir.
If I may, I would like to make a suggestion for y'all to put over before you wrap up.
Definitely.
Put over Friday. Put over next week's Dads.
Yes. Okay.
And put over Saturday.
Okay, because Dads next week is going to be the fantasy thing? Okay, alright. Well, first of all, Friday, we're going to be at the house show for WWE. Some of us are going in, some of us aren't. Really depends on what happens.
Some of us chose other people.
Some of us chose other people than us.
Family.
He's family. He's family. Let's be real. Let's be real. He's family. Let's be real. Don't be giving Jay crap because you said you wouldn't.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said you couldn't.
I said I couldn't give the person that he chose crap. I didn't say I couldn't give him crap.
Okay, alright, whatever. So we're going to be doing that. And then we're going to attempt to go to Jay's fiance's, Teresa's mom's house.
I'm like, they're already
and sleep.
She is.
And sleep. I tried to.
Yeah, right.
Then we're going to get up and do a yard sale. And then from the yard sale, we're going to Battleground. Counter-Strike.
Thank you.
At Los Alamitos. We will be tweeting from the show as we do. We'll let you know where it is as we do.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it. And then next week's Dads is going to be a show to be seen because unlike the rest of the Casa D18 studio, Jay and I have a vision. Jay and I have the passion.
A project.
The passion for a project that JJ himself created.
That I'm not doing.
Based off of a question.
Based off a question I got after the bell. We are going to be drafting, if you will, our own fantasy federation. Each of us. Sitting right here. I'm sorry for talking while somebody else is interrupting me. That's my bad.
We are allowed to do that on the show.
Forgot what I was going to say now.
Drafting our own fantasy.
Drafting our fantasy federation. Jay and I will be sitting right here in front of y'all, who our main event people are, who our undercard or X Division or whatever we're going to call it is, who our trainers and our agents are going to be, who our creative team is going to be, who our general manager is, who our managers are going to be. Every single person on our roster will be revealed to the public.
And I saw his.
Next week.
It's pretty good.
Mine's better.
Okay.
Mine's better. We'll see come next week on Dads. In the meantime, this has been Ringside and Say Yes.
You put over everything about Friday except for the fact that you're going to be filming another live Q&A, hopefully, outside the station.
Well, I wasn't sure
weather permitting.
Yeah, weather permitting, we'll be filming after the bell live in front of y'all.
Make sure you come out for that.
Make sure you guys come out for that because the Staples Center crowd is usually pretty hot. And I'll be at home as opposed to last time. I was at the pond last time. It was scary. But I'll be in front of my building. I'll probably be wearing this stuff, to be perfectly honest with you.
We would have done one in San Diego. However, the weather was like a Kansas twister. So y'all would have been complaining way too hard about the wind factor, so we decided to just not do it.
And we could have done
We actually listen to the fans sometimes.
And we could have done Chick-fil-A, but then we had to buy more food. Yeah. And that would have been not kosher.
That made us jealous, by the way, with that.
Not kosher, number one, for the meat. Number two, because it would have been too expensive. Alright, we are done. Ringside Insanity's in the can as it is. Jade, awesome notes.
Thank you.
Good job. Go back seat.
I will.
Sick bed awaits Jade. Dad's is coming after the bell is coming. More Stop Epic rants soon. See you next time.
Bye.